Can What's up, man?
I forgot to put a shirt on, dude.
All right.
Now I'm just talking like Sam Proctor's videos. It's like, hey, everybody, I have my shirt off. Check out how hot I am. I have a girlfriend, though. You stupid little losers. All the fags out there. Hey, what's up, fags? My name's Sam Proctor. I'm fucking available.
Hey, listen. Hold on a second. Hold on. Time out. Okay. Let's set the stage. Okay. Gary Roberts. Oh my God. Gary Roberts, ARMTV. All right, dude, listen. Here's the deal. There's a few rules here. No, okay, loser, but no really harsh names, okay?
Okay, no more cussing.
No, I
hadn't got high yet.
Okay, John Dabo. So I'm listening to Uncle John's arm wrestling show, and he says, like, someone says, hey, you should have Dabo on your show. And he said, Dabo's a joke. He's not worthy. There's
not worthy. I suck. I'm a screw.
Listen, let me set it up. They said there's a million more people.
I didn't say it.
Listen.
America. I'm not worthy? Ah, that's laughable. Like what Sam said. Oh, 15 years pro? Not worthy? Kiss it right there.
Listen, hey, I need to maintain some sort of control. He said 100 more people worthy of being spoken to, and I kind of listen.
Who says?
Listen, I kind of agree.
Did you see Scott fly like 300? Ah, up against the back stump 4 feet away. Not worthy. I don't even train.
John Dabo, listen. Hold on. Bring it down just a second so I can set the stage.
Who said this?
Hey, man, I need to be serious for a moment.
No, but seriously, who said this? Who said it? Hold on. Let me put my shirt on.
Oh, my God.
146, 148. Yeah,
okay.
Conor McGregor weight ain't good enough for you. Your fucking fat steroid brain can't work.
Okay, listen, man. I need a serious John Dabo, the one I spoke to for a second. This is the arm wrestling John Dabo.
I had coffee.
I need this.
Okay, hold on. I'll change. Hold on. I'm going to change. Watch. New person. Oh, there it is.
Okay. I need the serious one. That's the one I agreed to.
Okay, in God we trust. I said a prayer this morning. It didn't work. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, listen.
Oh.
This is an opportunity.
Okay. Now I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Listen, you wanted to speak on the phone. You were like, hey, what is the setup? Dude, completely natural. That's not, I don't have plans. You interest me as a person because in my mind, you're a bit broken. And in the arm wrestling community can agree, something is off. And I would like to dig a little deeper to find out what is going on here. But first, can I tell you something?
Yes.
Okay. I met you a long time ago. You were at a tournament, 2004, Hollister Rally, you know.
That was our first tournament, 2005.
Okay, young guy.
15 years before. That was my 15-year date. You were there. I did amateur and pro. I took second pro, first amateur. And Bill Collins came up to me and he's like, you got something. He's all, who are you? And then he showed me the schedule. So I kept on arm wrestling. I kept placing. I got second my next tournament too, pro. I lost to Jason. That guy Jason, he was sick. That top roller from Grass Valley. Wow. I took second to him.
Sandhopper? Is that his last name?
No, not that.
Hey, listen.
What? That guy's at FHG.
No, none of that business. None of that business.
I talk back to shit talkers. I remember everything.
We're LGBTQ friendly up in this show. Listen, if someone would have pulled me aside and said, "Can you judge this guy?" Because I'm fat and overweight and out of shape, and I look at a guy like you and I think young, handsome, a bit aggressive, but this guy, you know, he's probably.
I could.
Hold on, let me finish.
I had to have a cup of coffee.
Let me finish. If I would have looked at you, I would have said, I would have been somewhat jealous of your looks. I was like, hey, good looking dude, probably has the world in his hands, whatever he wants. Now, if someone were to ask me 15 years later and we watched that video of you attacking Scott Wynn, now, for the record, I have no interest. I have no interest in the previous. I don't care why you were mad at Scott. To me,
you don't even
listen,
know what he did. Dude, whatever.
I know,
bro.
but listen, you should have handled that before. You shouldn't have gone.
On me. I was supposed to go up with him, and then 1 hour before.
I know, but listen, I'm more interested in what has changed. When I look at,
even gotten my side of the story yet. Let's just go over it in 2 minutes, 1 minute.
I know, but listen, your side of the story.
It's 7 o'clock.
I know.
I'm on a phone call, man. Who cares? Okay, I'll go back inside.
Listen.
I don't want to hear you.
Listen. I'm more interested in the after the fact. People want to ban you from the tournament. Yes, you can show aggression on the table, but attacking the guy, you know, it's like, are those allowed? I'm more interested.
We made up. We're cool. I talked to him for like 2 hours, Scott.
Yeah,
He's my friend. I've known him forever.
Okay, so I'm more interested.
We even get drunk together a lot. We go party at bars and
okay,
shit.
fine. I'm more interested in if someone were to ask me about this guy now, who's now have memes, people think you're a joke. Like
then why do you make a meme? If I'm a joke, why make a meme about me then? Then don't spend the time. You retards.
This
you
guy
guys made me famous. Oh, he's not worth the time, but I'm gonna make 15 different memes about him right now. Hold on. Let me edit that. John Dabo is a pussy. Okay, here's Luke Kent. Fuck you. Wish.com, Ray Coat. Hey, Ray Coat right there, bro. Hey, guess what, Ray Cody? Ray Cody. He's the dealer of all the.
No, hey,
Ray Cody.
Hey, you told me I could speak to John Dabo, the real
all right,
John
well,
Dabo.
You know what? Like, it's bringing back memories. These guys are talking shit about me. Okay, I'll be better. Hey, it's annoying. I'm banned on Facebook. I can't even say anything. It's like I got a 30-day ban.
Okay, perfect.
Scott Warren, hey, what's up?
Perfect example. You have teeth. You have a grill that you can put in. Yet you go to the table without it. So it's like, is that a show?
It's kind of broken.
Is that a show? Or you're saying it's
swallowed
dangerous?
It before I had to shit it out and find it. It took forever.
So you're saying you don't wear your teeth at the table because it's a health issue. It's dangerous.
No, I forgot. I was going to, and then I was in my pocket, and I forgot.
Okay. So people are like, man, are you stable? That's what I want to get at. Do you have a job?
Yeah, but I broke my hand, so I had to take a couple of days off.
What do you do for a living?
I paint houses.
And do you act normal at the job, or do you roll around acting like the John?
I'm normal, bro. I just have a lot of energy right now. It's in the mornings. I have a lot of energy. It only lasts in the morning.
So is this a show? Is this like, hey?
Yeah, this is a show, bro. You're on it. Here, hold on. See, I can't wear it. My dentist didn't do a good job. Like, I'm gonna tell him about it. Like, they don't fit that good anymore.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook, and Ron Bath, you like it. Ron Bath is already a legend. And
Me and Ron Bath got drunk together 14 years ago at Nationals in Denver. We hung out all night, me and him, and like, who else? Ron Colombo was there.
Listen,
anyway, we're all hanging out being drunk at the bar. My boy.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
You asked about Ron Bath.
I know, but like Ron Bath has your face in his hands and he's
So
looking
what?
at you like, well, like, people want to know, are you, I mean, what chemical substances are you on? Honestly.
0. I smoke weed and I have coffee, and that's it.
You
I
said
quit
no,
drinking.
no hard
No,
drugs.
what happened? Okay, let me tell you the story. At the tournament, I relapsed. I was 8 days sober. And then I saw Kenny Hughes, and I was all, dude, I got to drink a beer with Kenny. And so I relapsed. I just made my mind up. I'm like, I'm going to relapse. Because, like, this last year, I was sober for 8 months. And then because I have a chemical imbalance is what it is. It's a chemical imbalance. It doesn't mean that I need to be on meth or cocaine because I'm smarter than you. Are you kidding me? Maybe you have a brilliant mind and you don't. Have you ever thought of that?
Okay, you relapsed from what?
Back out, Dick.
You relapsed from what? Just
From alcohol. Alcohol.
So
I'm
were
an
you
alcoholic. I drink every night.
So you just
and I
chose
haven't had
to.
a dip this morning. I got it ready. Look at Grizzly. Okay, that calms me down. I put a little dip in like that. It's monster. And I'm better. Mom, look at me now.
So I don't know anything about hard drugs. I don't know anything about coke, meth.
Okay, well, listen. I'll tell you, I did 3 years of cocaine. Like, it was like at parties, and sometimes I'd buy it, and I had left. Like, we'd go to a party, I had bought a lot, and, well, hell yeah, look at this. Let's have a party, you know? And then I would have extra, and I would keep doing it because I loved it. I was like, dude, this reminds me of when I was a child. My parents had me on drugs. And that's the thing. They had me on Ritalin, and you can blame it on that. I do blame it on that. At 4 years old, I was on Ritalin. My parents fucking messed with me, you know, as a young child because I had too much energy. So the doctor's like, yeah, put him on Ritalin. And I was on Adderall. So, like, I was on all these crazy drugs as a child. And then it, like, messed with my mind later. And I've been in a lot of fights. I've had, like, 25 fights. I've had, like, 13 concussions in my life. And I recently, like, Scott Wynn broke my nose. I have my arms held back by Roman and Braun Bath and Bill Collins. I can't move. Why don't they hold him back? Wow, he's the one raging. I mean, I pushed him. I didn't punch him. I pushed him, and he punches me with my hands held back.
Well, I mean, honestly, you did just push him. But let's face it, if there was no banner there, I mean, you push him, hits his head on the wall. I mean, you could have hurt somebody. I mean, you know that, right?
Yeah. Well, don't say ready, go. Don't say go. He's all, Domuga. He's trying to make me lose. Domuga. It's like, don't move.
Okay.
Ready, go. It's
Let's
like,
go back
he did it way different than the time before. He's trying to mess with me.
Let's go back to childhood.
Let's go back to something that really matters. I don't want to hear the truth. My name's CNN.
So your parents, I forgot, you mentioned your parents sent you away to Samoa to like
they sent me when I was 14. I got sent away and I was beat up by Samoans. That's why I'm hella fucking tough. Because the Samoans kicked my ass every day and they starved me. And what, you gonna judge me for that too? Yeah,
so I
was raised in Samoa. I speak Samoan, you know?
So you went to like a school for troubled kids?
Yeah, I did.
Went to, and
2 years.
Do you think that was good for you or bad for you?
Bad for me.
So you wouldn't recommend parents, like your parents, were they like, we cannot control this kid?
Don't send them there because they molest you there and stuff. And then they make you take drugs and they don't feed you. I didn't have lunch one time for 4 months. No lunch.
You mentioned something like
barely enough to eat for dinner. And it's
where
like,
were the other kids?
Dude, I'm Samoan. It's like,
where were the other?
Do you want to mess with me?
What were the other kids like?
Hook you.
Listen,
hook you.
Come on, man. Come on. You mentioned something about like some of these kids are murderers.
Yeah, the kids there had, some of these kids killed people and they got sent there because they were underage.
Why Samoa?
Because it was the toughest program in the world. And the Samoans were big ass mother effers and they would take care of us and they would try to change us. Because those guys they're really spiritual there.
How old were you?
And they're all Mormon out there. It was 56% Mormon. So it's like they're using, Mormons are like really good people. So
how
like
old were you?
They had us around these Samoan Mormons.
How old were you during this period?
14 to 16.
And then what happened when you came back after 16? Did your parents make up?
Well, no, they said, oh, you're going home. And then I was going home. I was like, yay, I'm going home from Samoa. I went up the hill, up the cove. And then I'm going up there. And then I go on the plane. I talked to the people at 48 hours. They were there interviewing anyone. It's on YouTube. You can look it up, Paradise Cove. I was there, Paradise Cove. It's like called WASP. The program's called WASP. Anyway, I get home. And then my parents are like, oh, you got to finish the program in Montana. And I was so brainwashed. I didn't think about how traumatic Montana was going to be too. And so I was home for about 5 days, and then I went to Montana, and I was 15 still. And they're like, you're going to come home. It's only going to be a month, you know? And then I ended up being there for 3 more months because I left Samoa at 19 months, and then I went to Montana, and dude, they dropped me. I was finally made level 4, which I get to call my parents. And well, I get to call my parents on level 3. And anyway, they dropped me because I took a test. I was taking a test, and I had a book on the table, but it was on the way far side of the table. And he's like, you're on level 1 now because there's a book on the table. I was like, you said no. You said I can't use the book. You didn't tell me about using where the book needs to be, you know? And anyway, they dropped me to level 1. It took me 18 months to get level 4. Like
and
17.
That's how you come home? You get to level 4?
No, you got to get to level 6. I had like another 8 months left when my parents brought me home because I'm Mormon and I'm not the best Mormon, obviously. But my brother was going to go on his mission to Peru. And my parents were like, well, it'd be 4 years. And if I didn't see him leave on his mission, it'd be 4 years I wouldn't see him, you know? So that was their excuse. Oh, you're going to come home so you could see Tyler go on his mission. So I got home, and then like 3 days later, I saw him leave, you know? Bye, Tyler.
Okay, hold on. How is your relationship with your parents now? Do you have?
It's terrible. They didn't even invite me to have family reunion. We had this huge 300 people family reunion. We're Mormon. We have like millions of kids, you know? We're like rabbits. And maybe 350, 400 people there. I've been trying to call them because I knew they took it off Facebook and everything because they know I've been going through a little rough patch right now because I've been quitting drinking. So it's been really rough on me. Anyway, so they didn't invite me to the family reunion. I would have went over there. I would have drove my car and was like, hey, what's up? But I want to fight my cousin. So like, I know that they probably went and they're like, okay, if John comes, we're not coming. My parents are like, all right, let's take it off Facebook and we'll delete him from the chat and we won't tell him about it. So I've been trying to get a hold of my family for like 2 weeks. No one picks up. All my brothers and sisters. I have 2 sisters, 2 brothers. And I tried calling and I leave a message. I'm like, if you guys are at the family reunion, I'm going to kick your ass, all of you. I swear to God, I don't care if you're a girl or a boy. You're getting your ass kicked. And they did. They went without me.
Oh my God, bro.
It's fucked up. I wanted to go see my family. I've been quarantined. I've been quarantining over here and like trying to stay away from the virus.
What?
It's everywhere. The lady said it was. She's a Democrat over here.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I whacked off, dude. No, I've been trying. I've been trying to date. Dude, every date I go on, I'm like, do you support Trump? She's like, oh, I hate Trump. I'm like, next.
So do you go on Tinder? How do you meet girls? Do you go on Tinder?
No, I go to the beach and on Tinder, yeah. But I mean, I've been meeting girls at the beach, but you know, they're like 18. So it's like, I'm like, are you 18? She's like, no, I'm almost there.
Okay, if you have the John Dabo that you introduced to the arm wrestling community, what do you have a different John Dabo that you introduced to a girl that you want to like woo?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can calm down. It's just I haven't eaten yet, and I get a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy, and I've always had a lot of energy. And people think that that's meth, and because I'm missing teeth. No, I got in a fight in Salt Lake City. This guy cheap shot me, and I told my friend, I was like, I don't want to go to this party. He's like, let's just go for a little bit. And it's a meth party. I was like, what is this? And I don't do that shit. Anyway, I was like, dude. And they were talking jazz. I was like, Warriors, because I'm from the Bay Area. And then he punches me from out of the blue, like you know, kind of like that Petrino guy at 2014 when Tank Petrino knocks me when I'm with Bill, and then I got banned for 4 years. Oh, John Dabo is not good enough to talk to you. I've been banned twice now, bitch. What have you?
Oh, I forgot
America!
about the
America!
There is some stuff with you and Patrizio. I forgot about that.
Make America great again.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, bro, are you? So people, I mean, it's just, dude, you seem unstable, and
I am.
Are you? I'm just like, how have you got through the life so far without being thrown in jail or prison? Like,
dude, I've been to jail 10 times. What are you talking about?
You have been to jail for what?
Dude, the thing is when I have a concussion, which Scott, dude, his hand is like twice the size of mine, and he's 195. I waited that day 146.
Okay, get concussion. Go on.
So when I have a concussion, which he gave me, it takes me about a month to recover from one or more. And then I get like crazy after concussions now because I've had 13, 14 of them. I've been ambushed by people. You want to know why? Because I fight people, I knock them out, and they know not to fuck with my hometown. I got ambushed a lot. Hit over the head with beer bottles.
Get to the prison. What have you been arrested for in prison, all that?
I've never been to prison, but I've been arrested for fighting. I was in a shooting one time by accident. My friend just started shooting at them. I was like, what the hell, bro? You know? And so they thought I was the shooter, and then I got like I was looking at like 6 months. But they found out he confessed. My friend confessed finally. And he got the 6 months, or he got a year, something like that.
All right, so you seem to me like a guy who needs an outlet, like arm wrestling. Like you have a need.
Well,
to
arm
get
wrestling, like I've been arm wrestling since I was 14. Remember, I was in Samoa. I started arm wrestling in Samoa, and I beat everybody. Ask my friends that are Samoan. I beat everybody. I can't remember a kid that beat me there. It's not like I arm wrestled everyone, because a lot of the kids were like weak and they didn't want to arm wrestle me because they knew they would lose to him. So I arm wrestled all the older kids, like the 18-year-olds, 17. I never beat a Samoan though. Those guys are huge. Never once beat a Samoan. Those guys, dude, I swear, I want to go to Samoa. I want to train Samoans. I'll get a few world champions.
Okay. How about
okay,
steroids?
The strongest people on the earth.
Are you on? What about someone says roid rage? Are you on?
I don't have any roids. I'm too young. I'm too light. I'm 6 feet tall. Well, 5'11" 3/4.
You're not chemically enhanced.
I weigh in at 148 right now. Probably 147. Last night I weighed at 149.
I don't know anything about steroids. Is that proof that if you're in the 140s that you can't be on steroids? I have no idea.
Well, I don't know. I don't have. I've been to tournaments where Ray Coat said, "Okay, listen to this one." Ray Coat came up to me all drunk at the desert one, the Battle of the Desert in 2015. He came up to me, was all, "Dabo, guess what?" He's all, "You're the only clean pro here." I was all, "How do you know that?" He's all, "Because I deal to everyone else here, and they're all using."
Yeah, I think if I had a tournament, I'd like to clean. I don't know about the enhancement. I think I'd like a clean sport, to be honest.
Well, that's why I want to start I have ideas, and I wanted to talk to you about it, but I'm not going to talk about it here because you arm wrestlers don't even know who you're messing with.
Okay, let me ask you a question. There's a lot of people who would say, "I don't want John Dabo at my tournament."
That's fine.
Are you saying
my own? And I don't even need to pull anymore because I don't even really train. I trained with Scott Wynn for 4 days. Ask him. And that's the most training I've had all my life. I don't even train. I just come.
So you don't want to take this opportunity?
Out a little bit. I do a little bit of workouts, and that's about it. Hey, I'm in the gym.
So you don't care if you were banned?
I don't care. I fight. I've been training to fight, but it's been locked down here in LA County. LA County's been terrible. That's why I've been so stressed out. It's terrible here. I walk around with idiots everywhere. So it's been like this for 5 months. I've lost my mind because these people are so stupid. It's all Democrats here, and they're retarded. Are you a Democrat?
Listen, I'm not affiliated with any political party.
You want to know why? Because you ain't smart. Hey, guess what?
Listen, you send me on text. You said your brain works twice as hard as mine, but you don't want to talk about it. Why? Why can't we talk about it?
Well, this is what happened. I lived from a disease when I was a baby.
What disease?
Meningitis.
I don't know anything about that. What does it mean?
Well, I had I'm going to tell, just so people freaking don't judge me anymore. And, oh, I just farted. Still going. Anyway, so I had meningitis of the blood. And it kills you in 24 hours, 98 out of 100 people. And I was 6 months old. So the doctor told me it was, my mom had a feeling to call the doctor. He came over to our house. He's like, you need to get your son to the hospital right now. But my mom said she had a feeling to call the doctor, you know, because they said usually babies just die at home. And then I could give it to all my family because it's really contagious. So my family had to go in quarantine like we are now. And they had to burn all the linen in our house. They had to burn all the linen in the hospital. So, and they put me in a little glass box. And I was in a glass box on my deathbed. They said I only had a couple hours to live. And I also had spinal meningitis. That's 95% fatal. I had a fever of 105. And then I had cellulitis ear infection, which is 18% fatal, I heard from a doctor. So I had less than 1% chance to live. And I lived. And I have a lot of problems now. Like, I have a lot of problems because I lived from this crazy disease when I was a baby. They said I was supposed to be mentally retarded. And I saw the #1 brain doctor, and he's like, you're so lucky to be here on Earth. He's like, he's the one that said your mom is lucky you're lucky that you didn't die at home. He's like, every baby dies at home.
What about the brain activity? Why is your brain better than my brain?
It's not better. It's just more active.
Why?
Because I lived from that disease, and it made my brain go faster, I guess.
All right, man. So you're gonna continue arm wrestling, yes or no? Like, you're gonna go to tournaments?
You know, we're gonna be doing super matches on the beach now, and then we're gonna have crowds out there and just bring the table and video it.
All right, John Dabo, I gotta go. I told my wife I'd come back for the kiddo.
Well, you have a kid? You can make babies?
I have a 4-month-old son.
You still
Odin.
popping them out? That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Odin. Call him Bubs.
Odin. Hey, well,
anyways,
congratulations,
John
man.
Dabo. Man, you're a tough one, bro.
Hey, you know what? Don't make me look bad like Arm Wrestling TV did. They edited it all out. They're like, oh, dude, you know, because he should have said ready, go.
This is going up as.
That's all that I wanted to do. Hey, listen, I just wanted him to say ready, because then I could have got ready. And then I was like, what? I was like, what is going on? This is not like usual.
Understood. We're not editing it. But
don't edit it. Make America great again.
What's the longest relationship you've had with a woman?
3.5 years.
And I mean, do women in general?
To college. We started dating when I was 21. She was 17. I know she was underage, but dude, she was almost 18. She was hot. She's Filipina.
Listen, forget about that. If you meet a girl today and she finds out kind of the person you are, are they cool with that? Do they mind this?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go to the Philippines, bro. They treat me like a king there, dude.
All right, listen, dude, I gotta go. Good luck to you, sir. I was hoping I could get some insight into who John Dabo was, and I might be left more confused.
Okay, ask me one more question. Ask me one more question.
I mean, I can't quite tell.
I'm an actor. Okay, look. Listen. I have 3.5 years of experience in acting. Okay, so I do things. I like to see people's reaction. All right.
Well, that's the thing. I can't quite tell if
I'm being real or not.
Right. If the unstable part of you is.
No, it's not unstable. You're just not used to it.
if I could be a fly on the wall with you on a date with a girl, you'd be totally chill, right? You'd be able to handle yourself. Yeah.
Dude, look, I haven't had breakfast yet. If I eat, I calm down. Okay, my medicine is food. And I had my coffee, and I didn't eat. I should eat with coffee, you know, because this shit pumps me up.
Well, so good luck with your sobriety. I really got to go.
Yeah,
today's
day 13, sober. No smoking weed either. I don't smoke weed anymore.
Okay.
And I stopped looking at porn. I was like, you know what? No more porn.
Do you have like
so hot? You know, it's like, what do I want today? Do I want you know, Midwest or Southwest?
Do you have like a social media?
I'm gonna make a YouTube pretty soon, and then I'm gonna cut and paste.
All right, dude. Good luck to you.
Hey, guess what? Hey, Gary.
I'm glad.
Hey, I'm gonna share your video to 1,000 people.
All right.
When I'm back on Facebook, because I'm banned right now. This is the bastards, the Democrats, dude. It's the Democrats. Dude,
Oh my God. All right, bro. I gotta go.
Hey, me too, dude. I gotta go too, man.
Good luck.
All right. See you later.